back to my beauty and entertainment channel. And I'm not gonna waste too much time, I'm just gonna get right into the video. As you already know, as per the title, I successfully scammed Sephora, but it was on accident. I didn't know that's what I did, and I didn't find out until a year later. So what we're gonna do is just start from the beginning of the story. So earlier this year in April, Sephora was having their annual VIB sale. Now in April, because I am a Canadian, I'm from Toronto, Canada, April is tax season time for Canadians, okay? So I done did what I was supposed to do, and you know, the girl got a nice little tax refund, so I said, let me just go on and order what I need to order from Sephora and call it a day. Now, at the time, we in Ontario were still in lockdown, so you could not go and purchase things in the store. So I had made my purchase online, and I bought a couple of things too. Now, I noticed that there was an issue, not because Sephora told me, but because I was just checking up on my spending to make sure that I wasn't going crazy. And I noticed that my purchase amount was refunded back to my account, which didn't really make sense. And why was it being refunded? I mean, what's going on? So I ended up calling Sephora to see what was going on, because the day that I'd made my purchase was the last day of the VIB sale. And if I was going to, you know, resolve the issue, I was gonna miss out on the sale and the 15%. When I called and I got to a representative, I was speaking with her and she went ahead, checked my account, and she looked at it and she told me that my account was restricted and there was nothing she could do about it. Now, of course, the logical question to ask is, well, why is it restricted? And she tells me she doesn't know. Okay, so what you're telling me is I cannot shop online at all. My account is restricted. You don't know why it's restricted, and you don't know how you can help me with the situation. So what am I supposed to do? Wherein this very, very helpful customer service representative decided to tell me that I should just do curbside pickup. Curbside pickup, where you buy things online. A situation that we have clarified that I am not able to do, and then go to the store and pick up the items. Of course, I let the rep actually sort of marinate in her answer to see if I wasn't, just to make sure that I wasn't the dumb one. Because I'm not about to sit up on the phone and argue with no rep over some makeup. There's worse things to be on the phone arguing about. People be arguing about phone bills, credit card bills, trying to lower interest. Hell, people straight up calling the government. It's makeup. It ain't that deep. But this rep was absolutely annoying, absolutely unhelpful. And I was just like, bruh, listen, I've worked in a call center before, okay? I get it. I get it. But I wasn't being rude to you. You were just telling me stupidness and being unhelpful. And if you don't know what you're supposed to do, get me a manager. Now I know I don't know if it's maybe it's all call centers or some don't care, but a lot of call centers, especially in my experience, they never want you to actually tell the customer to go to the manager. But come on. You haven't been in the business. You're supposed to know how to lead the customer on. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. There's nothing I can do to help you. Unfortunately, that's just company policy. There's really nothing I could do that is outside of my scope of work. Usually, that tends to prompt the customer of their own violation to sort of say, well, if you can't do it, let me speak to a manager. So that way you get the customer to go to the manager and off your damn phone. That's all you had to do. Completely useless. Like, I know you're bored, but don't sit on the phone acting like you're, like, I could hear that you were bored out of your mind and could care less. Come on, fake the enthusiasm just a little bit. I used to work at a call center for a credit card company. I've dealt with much worse. But anyway, besides the point with the utterly useless rep, I requested for a manager, and I was like, you know what, I'm not about to argue with this person on the phone. I just requested for a manager, let them figure it out. So I get with the manager, explain the entire situation, and then the manager goes ahead, takes a look at my account, and then she finds that the reason why I am restricted is because there was a purchase that I had made from Sephora online a year ago, and apparently she said I never paid for it, which doesn't make sense. If I bought it online, how I not pay for something that I just bought online? Turns out, again, disclaimer, do not do this. If you do, and Sephora comes for you, that's your problem. Ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? All right. So, this is when she explained to me that when you make a purchase online with Sephora, they take an authorization, or put an authorization hold on the account, which means that they put a hold for that amount of money on the account, but don't actually take the money from your account. So even though when you're looking at your bank account, it looks like the money was gone, in actual reality, it's not. It's still sitting there. They did just put a hold on it. Now, at this time, a year ago, I had had a situation where somebody was trying to make some purchases with my card. It was compromised, so I had to call my bank, had them change my card, cancel my card, change the card number, yada, 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 yada. Of course, when you change your card number, most people ain't worried about, I didn't have any refunds that were coming to my account or anything to be concerned of that nature. So when I canceled the card, I thought, just regular security. Somebody trying to steal your money, cut your card, get the next one, get a new number, call it a day. But because at the time the payment was only authorized, when I had canceled my card and got a new card number, it caused an issue because when they now tried to actually process the payment to take it out, actually take it out, the card number was different from what I had on the account. So that means that that makeup that I bought was unpaid for, according to them. And had it remained that way up until now, which is a year later, that I'm calling and asking them about it. So obviously the logical question is, how did I not know for a whole year? Well, you tell me, because Sephora ain't never emailed me. I didn't get no letter. I didn't get no notification on my Sephora app. I didn't get no sort of, oh, let me just take a look at your account. I seem to have seen nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't shop on Sephora online a lot. I mostly just sort of buy whatever I need to buy in store. And for the most part, the things that I was buying or needed to buy from Sephora, we've been sort of in and out of lockdown every 5 to 10 business days in Ontario. So I've been able to go to the store for the most part. I didn't realize that. It was only because we've been in extended lockdown that I later on discovered that, yeah, that was a problem. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not trying to owe y'all money. I do need my Sephora account. I would like to buy online when I need to. So how do I fix it? And then she told me that they were gonna send me a little email with the amount. I just need to pay it off. They're gonna rectify everything. Cool. I've been called to Sephora 3 times now. From April up until now. Because I'm not calling them every damn day. Like I said, it ain't that deep. But I've called them 3 times. They said, oh, you gotta wait a couple of days. We'll send it to you. And they've not sent me anything. At this point, I think they just don't care. I think they're just over me. Because I'm not, like I said, I called y'all 3 times. You have not sent me anything. I've been checking my junk mail. I've been checking everything. not a peep. Instead, what I do seem to be getting is Sephora emails about signing up for their credit card. Hi, I'm in Canada. We don't have Sephora credit cards here because we have stricter banking regulations in Canada. So any old store making credit cards in the US, you can't do that here in Canada. So yeah, basically I cannot shop from Sephora online now until I don't know when. I would appreciate if they did finally worked with me to help me get this rectified, because I mean, this is a beauty and entertainment channel for one, and two, like that's where I mostly buy my makeup if I'm buying an array of things. Ain't nobody got time to order from Huda Beauty and order from Clinique and order from Anastasia Beverly Hills all separately and have to deal with shipping all separately. No, ain't nobody got time for all that. So for the time being, I'm just going to have to be buying from indie brands, or if it's something I really, really want, I may just pick it up from the site directly. But no more online hauls from Sephora for me. But I mean, Ontario's open now, so I can really just go to the store and pick up whatever it is that I need to pick up. It's just that sometimes, especially when it comes to darker shades or certain brands that I like to buy from, like Kaja, which is, you know, one of my favorite Korean brands, they don't really have all that much in Sephora, so it's more convenient for me to buy it online, except can't do that no more. So I'm just in limbo. But anyway, that's the end of my story. That's what happened. Nothing's been resolved. Like I said, I've already called them 3 times. I'm not gonna start hounding them over. It's really not that deep. It's whatever. If they're willing to reach out and help me fix this, I would love to do that. I'm not trying to owe y'all money. It was not on purpose. You didn't even tell me it was a problem until I had to call you and find out it was an issue. You know how to send me emails about signing up for Sephora's credit card. Apparently you're not picking up where I'm from. I'm from Canada. We don't have lax banking regulations like y'all do in the States. No, we can't. I don't want, and even if we did, I don't want the credit card. I just want to buy my makeup. That's all. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked, go ahead and comment. If you've had a similar experience to me or know how to maybe get out of this situation or what to do, y'all can go ahead and leave your tips, leave whatever bits of information you can. I ain't trying to get no beef with Sephora. This is just what happened. So if you're wondering why I'm only buying or having little mini hauls, that is why. If I'm complaining about shipping, that's just why. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what's going on. I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, bye.